Hello. Meow, meow, meow. Hi, hello. My name is Yellow is Mellow, and this is Kirby, and we're going to be doing some makeup today. Yay! So today I thought, you know what, let's do something that I haven't done in a while. I haven't played with lots of color in a long time, and I really want to get back into my colored contour that I used to do. So I figure what better palette to use than my Morphe X Nyane Fierce Fairy Tale palette, because this palette has so many colors for us to use. So I figure let's use all of them. Or at least most of them. So we have lots of different colors that we can play with here, and I'm thinking I'm wearing blue and yellow down here, and I'm wearing pink and yellow up here. So we have a lot of different things that we can kind of play with today, but I'm thinking as far as contour goes, I want to use some of these pinks and purples here. And then for my eyes, I really want to use some of these blues and greens here. And then I want to use these here too, but I don't know where to incorporate them. We might put some of them on our eyes. We'll see. We'll get into it. But let's start with our contour first. I'm going to start off by using this color right here called Neon Cat, and I'm going to be putting it right here along my cheekbones and pushing it up here into my forehead a little bit. And then I might come down onto my neck. We'll see. Oh, it's Ruby. Hello. So let's start with some Neon Cat and let's get our contour going. Okay, so now that we're looking just a little bit crazy, we're going to turn it up a little bit by using this hot pink color right here called Gorgeous Gangsta. And we're going to kind of bring that underneath the contour that we've already started and kind of darken it up a little bit. So, what I like to do, and we're going to unbutton our shirt a little bit here. Ooh, we're gonna get a little spicy. I really like to bring my contour when I'm doing crazy contours down to my neck and along my collarbone. Let me see if I can pop that bad boy out a little bit. We're going to be doing along our little collarbone here. So within this triangle, we're going to be coloring that completely pink. And we're going to be using Gorgeous Gangsta for that. And we're going to bring that darker pink color and we're going to bring that in here because we kind of want to play with some shadows a little bit. I am making an unholy mess right now with this, I will say. That's kind of the downside of doing colorful contour a little bit, is that it really makes a mess. But I love it. Okay, so now that we look a little sunburnt, we're going to be taking Neon Cat again, and we're going to use that and kind of put it in the pits here a little bit, right where that crease is between your neck and your collarbone, just to kind of bring that color in a little bit more. Now, I'm also going to be taking Neon Cat and I'm going to go underneath my collarbone a little bit just to kind of pop those out. So I'm going to kind of push my collarbone out a little bit and I'm just going to kind of highlight it right here. This used to be so much easier when I was skinny. Ooh. Now we're going to kind of highlight this little pit right here, and I'm going to be using Gorgeous Gangsta for that again, and we're gonna kind of, you can kind of push and see that indent. That's where we're going to be putting that color. of push that right back out into this color here. And what we're doing is we're kind of playing with shadows a little bit. So depending on which way you're taking your pictures is kind of how you'll see it a little bit. Now we're going to kind of mute it just a little bit with our Beauty Blender, and we're gonna kind of pat that in just because we don't want to look too insane, right? And you might be asking yourself, why are we doing this? And the answer is, I don't know, just because I thought it'd be fun. I'm feeling in a particularly good mood today, so that's kind of why we're playing a little bit today. I really miss playing with lots of colors, so I thought, you know what? Let's play with color today. I love playing with lots of bright, vibrant colors, so I thought, you know what? Let's do it. Let's get into all of it. I haven't gotten to play with this palette too much, so I figure, you know what? It's got the most colors out of any of the palettes that I have, so yeah, let's use all of them. Or like I said, at least most of them. So now we are going to get into our eyes a little bit. I'm going to be using this color here, which is the color Silence. And I'm going to put that on my eyelids first to kind of prime them a little bit, just because I like to put down a neutral color first, just to kind of pop all the other crazy colors that we're going to be using out a little bit. Yeah. I'm going to be editing this later and I'm going to be like, was I on drugs? What the hell is happening in this video? I'm not on drugs, but it would seem like it, right? I don't know. Yeah, okay, so now that I've primed my lids a little bit, we're going to be using these three blues right here. So this blue right here is Eye Roll. Then we're going to be using Bar Leduc, and then we're also going to be using Mepona. Yeah, so we're gonna be using them in that order. So let's get started with that. So the first color here, second color, third color. Done. All right, we've got Eye Roll. We're gonna be putting that in here first. Now we're gonna get Bar Leduc, and we're gonna put that in the next little area here. So now let's take a second and look back at ourselves and really revel in the fact that we look like an 80s manic hooker pixie. And then we're going to get this color Mepona here, and we're going to be putting that on the outer corner of our eye. And we're going to be doing our little wing where we bring it close to the tail of our eye and bring it in a little bit. Okay, so now that we've done the whole deed, we have now put the color in the outer corner, and then we've kind of went in a little bit and brought those other two colors out. So now we are going to be putting this pink color right here. It's called Fairy Tale in the inner corner of our eye. Bring it up to the brow. And then underneath our waterline, we're going to be using this purple color here called Pose. And we're going to be putting that on our waterline. So let's get started. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, wow, you look like a hot mess, and wow, you'd be right. I do. So we're gonna continue to trust the process and hope that it comes out okay. And by doing so, we're going to move on to our highlight, and we're going to be using that same color Fairy Tale that we put on the inner corner of our eye, and we're gonna be putting that all over our face. So let's get started, okay? Am I sure I'm not on drugs? What the hell is happening here? Okay, let's put on some eyeliner and some mascara real quick, and then we'll come back and we'll hope to God that this works. Now, this manic pixie nightmare look wouldn't be complete without some pointy ears that don't match the color of your skin at all, and the existential dread of knowing you'll be 30 in 3.5 years. Yeah. So we're done. Okay. But honestly though, guys, this has been a really fun look. I don't know what's gotten into me today, but I just wanted to have some fun, and I think I did, honestly. So I'm really happy that you were here with me to enjoy this look. I had a lot of fun, you know, and it takes a lot to really just let go sometimes for me, and to just have fun and not think about what I'm doing. And I think that this video definitely gave that to me. I really needed this stress reliever of just being silly and being dumb, and it was nice. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Bye.